Professor has been banned. Adios mother trucker winky face poggy woggy.
What is going on, guys? Happy freaking Tuesday. I hope you're having a fabulous start to your Tuesday. We are playing Satisfactory today. And let me tell you, it's gonna be a good time. We have a lot to do today in terms of like what we're trying to achieve in game. One of the biggest things that we're going to be working on today is starting to plan out our factory a bit more than what we have today. So one of the big things I'd really like to change about the factory is organizing our stuff. So having a nice big place of stuff. And then from there, figuring out how we're going to lay out our machines. So we got to sort out storage. We got to sort out factory layouts for most of our manufacturing. And then we may also adjust a few factories that don't really, well, I guess they exist, but they're not running at full capacity. And a good example of this would actually be what's going on in the Dune Desert with our concrete production. We currently do not go through all of the concrete that we make. However, we also are not being very efficient with it. So I'd like to kind of take a look at that. That's a lot to do today. I mean, a round trip to and from the desert's like 6 minutes. So like it's 12 minutes round trip. So, you know, making those loops can take a while. What's up, Emily? Hi, Emily. I set up a cool little thing here of nuclear pasta. So I figured we'd start the stream off looking at a nice little conveyor belt of nuclear pasta. Just moving. Kind of pretty much just in a loop. I think it looks nice. And so it looks kind of cool. And so, yeah, so we have a nuclear pasta loop. And that's what we'll be starting our day off with. It is absolutely crazy outside right now. It was a beautiful, sunny, warm day. I wrapped up work. I took the trash out. It started raining. I go, okay, cool. It's now thunder and lightning-ing. It was hailing about 10 minutes ago. Olive, that's actually part of the reason why I'm late. I was hanging out with Olive making sure she was okay. Because this is the first time in like a year she's seeing hail and hearing both hail off the windows and then also thunder and lightning. It's a little bit of like a spooked kitty right now, but she's doing okay. She's being a brave girl. Emily, how was your Tuesday? Yeah, here's our nuclear pasta. Yep, so we got our nuclear pasta here. Like I said, it's just kind of like on a revolving... It's just like on a loop. And we're adding more pasta to it as these things make it. So here's a new pasta being added. Here's a new nuclear pasta. As it kind of conveyors its way down to get added to the rest. We have 150-ish. Which is a pretty good amount. We really could do with more pasta. It's stimulation overload for Miss Olive. Oh my god, between the rain. It started with rain. And then it was the pinking of hail. Oh, I love the sound of the particle accelerator. This is such a cool machine. Such a freaking cool machine. Yeah, then it was pinking ice off the window. And then after the ice, thunder and lightning. Tuesday was all right. I'm doing well. Yeah, doing well. I had a QP today for dinner for the first time in a long time. We'll see how I feel in an hour. But I did the deluxe QP. Which is way better, by the way. Adding lettuce and mayo to it. Oh my god. It is infinitely better with some lettuce and mayo. Oh, it's real good. They had tomato, and I take the tomato off. I don't really like tomato. But they actually looked like good tomatoes. Like, it looked like a fresh tomato. It didn't look like what you'd normally get in fast food. Just kind of like a mushy tomato. They looked fresh and good. Oh, we made some progress. So I've done a couple of things off stream. So one of the things I did off stream was I started to balance power out by the mushroom crater lake, which is like far away. I also now have a mini map. So the mini map's a little bit helpful. Kind of gives you an idea of like where we're at, I feel like. So anyways, we have a mini map now, basically. Although, funny enough, it's not generating any minimap tiles over the emptiness, so I guess... Alright, well, we don't get to see anything. That's cool. But, anyway, yeah, we got a bit of minimap. Which is cool. I worked on power. I did this on the stream. I don't think I added any extra layers off stream. Maybe I did. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember if I did or didn't. But what I did do is I had to set up reserve tanks on almost all of the floors to try to get them to balance better, because I was having problems with turbo fuel reaching some of the end ones, and like there is extra turbo fuel, like absolutely there's extra turbo fuel, but I was having problems having the turbo fuel reach the end of the power plants, so like it just wasn't making its way through the line. So what I did was I filled up I tried two things actually. The first was I tried limiting each row, so there's 5 rows, so I limited it so the pipe can carry 600 fuel a minute basically. I limited it so each of the 5 pipes that were like going down the arms could do 120. It's like an even split of 600 by 5. But it didn't really seem to be fixing it. If anything, like it was definitely balancing, but then the whole thing was falling offline. Like it felt like it was going backwards, even though I know it really wasn't. It just felt like it was going backwards. So I undid that. And then, yeah, so this is the power plant this one's fine. Yeah, this one's, I don't know why that one's randomly off, but it should be fine. You've got this one with a couple that are also randomly off. I'm not entirely sure why. But this floor is mostly doing fine. This is actually, they're off in the same place. Curious. Anyway, there's actually fewer fuel generators on those lower levels than on this. So these have 130 versus 112. So, I just finished making dinner. We're having carnitas with rice and roasted butternut squash. Nice. Is that a Blue Apron meal? Yeah, so you can see, so like the flue buffer, so like the pipe is not really all that full. It's only like half full and it doesn't have a huge flow rate. So like the problem is that this flow rate is only 100 and not even, and it really needs to be 240. So there's still a huge number of machines that are off, and I think it will eventually balance itself. Like this one's mostly, this one's getting there. Seems to be taking a long ass time to like fill out. I don't really know. I'm tempted to take the extra fuel line I have, run it up and run it down, and just not do a 5th layer of power. Yeah, because it's like kind of all over the place. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I did. So I filled up these fluid buffers, and then a little pump just to make sure that like they do have a little bit of head lift. Oh, this one doesn't have a pump actually, which is fine. This is fine head lift wise. Yeah, let's see. What's this head lift? Oh, autosave. Not Blue Apron. It's your normal Hungry Root groceries. Oh, okay, nice. Well, you'll have to tell me how it was. Sounds like if you just wrapped up. Wait, where? I swear to God, I put pumps on these. Oh no, I only put a pump on this one, really? Oh, it's not even necessary. This only, yeah. Okay, we can get rid of that. Cool. Okay, cool. Well, we don't need a pump. Head lift wise, it's only like apparently like, I don't know, 1 meter, 2 meters. This has a head lift of 12 it can add to. I was reading something about the head lift on these fluid buffers, and it's kind of weird. Something about how full they are changes how the head lift works as it passes through the fluid buffer. I'm not really sure. I still don't really understand it. I need to figure that out a bit more. But anyway, so you can see like this is flowing at a max rate of 600, which is a fuckload. But then this is getting literally half of it right through this line right here. This is taking half of it, and I don't know how, because it's 23 times 4.5, which is only 103. So you'd think that if I put a limiter, which is what I did. Oops. So I put a limiter on this that limited it to 120. But then what was happening was these machines were like starting to turn off. I don't understand. Wait, is this flowing backwards? What the heck? Anyway. Well, that'll limit that, which forces more this way. So I guess we can just keep watching it, right? So these are all on. So maybe what I do is I just limit them until they're all, or I don't limit them until they're all on. And then once they're all on, they should be fine. Let's see. This row's all on as well. Okay, we're gonna limit this. So now the question is if these start to turn off, which would be weird. They really shouldn't, but that's what I was seeing. And I think it was happening over time. I don't think it was instant. But we'll see. This will be the moment of truth. So in theory, if these are getting max, then this really should be getting... So we only need to limit this one. Because in theory, both of these should be getting 120 now. Well, actually, what's this one getting? 300? So we'll say that this one could be like 140 and this one will be like 160 if it really wants to. So we'll let these kind of split off. I guess we'll just kind of see how it goes. This has five rows not on. This has 4. This one also, oh, this one's on and off. That last green one's kind of flickering. Okay, we're gonna watch and see. Really what's more interesting is if these ones actually stay on. What I'm worried about is that the number of divisions through this line are too much. So like in theory, this is splitting it into thirds. So 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Then you third that again, and again, and again, and again. And like in reality, as these fill up, they stop taking and it lets more pass through. But something just feels weird about this. I mean, so far, like the pipe's still pretty full. The other part is the pipe's still full. So until this pipe is, well, I mean, I guess the question is like, does it empty out? I don't know. Maybe it does. But I guess we'll find out. I wonder if it would be more effective if I were to adjust how these pipes worked and instead only let them snake. So I wonder if I were to snake them, if that would be a more effective pipe. Let's test it. Okay, so this should be... Is that a right angle? It is. Okay. We're going to put a limiter here really quick. We're just going to we're not going to let this flow at all. So we're going to disable the flow rate. Boom. Nope. No fuel for you. Okay. So again, we're going to put this here. I wonder if we even need this. We don't. Okay. Okay, so these should empty. This should all empty out. Okay. Cool. So what we'll do now is we're going to put a valve going in like this direction, I guess. So we only want this to flow in one direction. And we'll let this flow. Yes, that's pointing in the right direction. Okay. So what we'll go back here and do. So we'll open that up. So this is actually going to start to drain this pipe, which is okay. So let's see. So we're going to try a new technique on this floor where basically we have the pipe snake all the way through. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to say that this can have 240. Basically, let this have however much it wants. And we're going to close this off. Okay, so these are all going to start to turn off, actually. All right. That's fine. All right, we're going to... That's fine. That'll force the flow to go a certain way. Okay. So that's all connected. So now we just got to go this way. We don't actually need this valve. That's fine. Because this really is only going to flow in a single direction. We also should consider making sure that this is full. Is this fully open? Are you fully open? You are, okay. So this pipe's starting to run out, so I'm going to anticipate that this will start to turn off pretty quick. But that's okay. The point is that we're just going to see if this works okay. I don't know if it is, and if it doesn't, we're going to have to redo all of our piping. But that's okay. Okay, so we know that we want to push this out until it gets to this point. Okay. So this will flow. This will have all of this flow in this direction. These are still semi-full. So there's still enough fuel in the lines. This should work just fine. And this will just flow. Okay. So in reality, this will give us probably a better account for the number that aren't working, because we'll see sort of in that last line ones that just aren't running. So, oh, did I not connect these up? Oh, autosave. Shit, I think I didn't open up the line over here, maybe? I don't know. Something's screwed up. Something's not flowing. And I don't know why. Like, these are all full, but not really pushing too much. This pipe's empty, so these lines are going to start draining. What's up, UFO? If Apple were an apple, Apple would be a Granny Smith, bitter and a little sweet. Oh my gosh, UFO. What's up? How you doing? Okay, like that should just be running. I don't know. These really, I mean, they really don't have like any flow rate. The flow rate here should be really high, not 40. Especially because that pipe is totally full and bulging. Like this should be flowing a lot faster than this rate. 400. Maybe it is. Okay, is it going now? Maybe it is. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see because it doesn't look like nothing's reaching here. This pipe's totally dry. Yeah, there's literally nothing flowing through these pipes here yet. So I guess it's filling and gorging all of this. Is this filling? Why is it draining so little? I don't understand that. Do we need something here? What's the head lift? 3.1, 2. You're good? Hell yeah. Happy Tuesday. Basically no significant head lift, but this will at least, I think, help ensure that this is flowing. Not really. There we go. Okay. I don't think I really needed this valve, but I'm going to make sure that this valve only allows this shit to flow in one direction. Again, this is very clearly only flowing in one direction. But we're going to make sure that it really clearly only flows in one direction. Okay. I don't think we need this pump. We'll probably take that pump away. We don't have hardly any head lift. But these pipes are looking full, so I would expect, and I think we're starting to see it. Yeah, in this pipe. Oh, well, I see that and it's closed. But I think they're just starting to get some fuel. Just the littlest amount, 5. Basically nothing, but that should fill up as these fuel gens start to fill up again. Because we got to basically fill all of these pipe segments and then it can start really flowing. So like these are all getting full again, which is kind of what you'd expect. So like that's a pretty good flow rate here. 120, and is it going to drop? And it's dropping back down. Okay, but 120. This pipe's almost full, so these pipes are starting to fill up. And then you've got to start refilling all of these things. Which, although you guys, where my face is being blocked, but you can kind of see it's emptying out a bit. So these have to get filled up again. Yeah, it's a real problem because these guys are going to start to turn off. We're going to have a massive power drop in a second. As all of these machines start to empty out. This is a 35. Some of these are further along than others. But this is kind of the point though. So these pipes are filling up, which is good. So it does appear to be kind of working. I guess what we'll figure out is, does this make any sense in the long run? To have this many fuel gens all in a line like this, or does it make more sense to have fewer? Because once this runs for a long time, we'll have a much better sense of how many fuel gens can run comfortably on 600 turbo fuel. We know that the math says that we can run this many, but I think we're starting to run into the fact that 600 is not a perfect number. It's not constantly pushing 600, and the number of splits from the pipe and the number of divisions, I think, are going to cause this to become a bit of a problem. I would not be surprised if most of this row stays off. Because if you look, these two, this row here and this row here, we're kind of at the end of the line. And they're currently, you know, there's out of 13, 5 are off. 5 rows are, this one is 6 off. I mean, there's 12 off here. You got another 2 off, or 1 off there. Yeah. I mean, oh, and these are starting to run out though. So to be fair, these are slowly running out of turbo fuel. We gotta wait for the pipe to start filling up again. Which it looks like it's starting to get here. Okay, so this row is starting to get fuel now. Yep, okay, so this is good. This is what we want. We want all of these to be full. So far, so good. It seems to be working. The flow rate here is 340. 350. Okay, so 350. That puts us under what we need, which is actually, that should have been 360 to make sure we were comfortable throughout all of this. So I guess we'll see. I'm also curious, it may be worthwhile to, we have a whole extra set of turbo fuel we're not even using right now. Yeah, you can see, basically we have the same number of gens not running with this layout, which is the layout we are replacing. So the goal is to get this stable. I don't want to see, when you look at the graph, you'll see that this light gray line is kind of all over the place, going up and down. This is because gens are turning off. So we're at like 107,000 power, which is not a lot. I mean, it is a lot, but it's, you know, 5,000 megawatts below what we were expecting, or what we're at now. And there's still, I don't know, like, let's comfortably say like at least 20 generators that aren't running. So we still have quite a bit of power that we can go to get this whole thing stable. So what we want is that this light gray line is stable. I don't want any fluctuation in that line. That's what we're trying to get to. That's where we're working towards. So, but to do that, we kind of have to have, not this line, this set, be up and running and doing good. So if we look here, 345, 350, 355, 360. Can we hit 360? Cool. So 360 is the perfect number, basically. That means it definitely has at least enough turbo fuel to get all the way through. So it looks like the last line is not on here. So we'll start to see this last line fill up. So again, these pipes are starting to fill up. So a good sign that like this is working is that this indicator is fully expanded. So these are not. These are still expanding, which is showing that this machine is still filling, which it is. This machine's not maxed yet. And so once this machine has enough turbo fuel and it's satisfied, then the pipe will start to swell. So there it goes. So now the pipe, so this is full on turbo fuel. And this pipe can basically be a mini buffer for it. So it'll have just a little extra space where it can hold some fuel while it waits for a replenishment. And it moves on to the next one. So we're now 3. So this is basically 3 rows fully on now. And these are starting to turn on too. So this is the front line. It's actually kind of cool. So we'll see it. Sorry, autosave froze the game for a sec. So if you look ahead, we'll start to be able to watch. Maybe we track how long it's taking for each machine to turn on. Let me get a stopwatch ready. So what we'll do is we'll start a stopwatch for when this gen turns on. So in this gen, basically we'll look at either of these generators. Oh, these all turned off. Okay. They're working their way here. It's fine. This is going to turn off again in a second. Yeah. It doesn't quite have enough fuel yet. We got to wait for this to fill up a bit. Are these full? No, these are still filling. So if we look at this, you'll see that this is not full. So this has to hit 50 for it to basically move on to the next set. So you can see it's moving kind of slow. Kind of like right at the rate it's filling, it's draining. This is a good sign. So now it's filling up faster. So what we're looking for is that this says 50. When it says 50, the pipe will fill, and then we basically can start to move on. Okay. So this just turned on. We're going to hit our stopwatch. So basically we're going to figure out how long it takes before this is full. It's going to turn off again. It's fine. What's up, big chunky dog? How you doing? All right. So it keeps turning on and off. It basically gets just enough fuel to be on, and then it turns off. And that's what's causing this gray line to wiggle. So what we're looking for is basically that line to stay stable. That will happen once these are full. So this one right here is almost there. So the time that it starts to fluctuate, we're at 40 seconds. So if we know that right now we basically have another 20 rows, because these are 13, and that's another 13 on that side. So if we have 13 rows, and it's going to take, let's see if this stays on. Can this hit 4.5 before it runs out of fuel? Nope, it's going to turn off. Oh, it stayed on. Okay. All right, it looks like we're in the money now. So it's about a minute and a half, it looks like, before it's satisfied, and it's basically able to stay permanently on. And then we're probably, looking at the rate it's filling, we're probably going to be at like 2 minutes. Yeah, probably 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes before it's full on turbo fuel. So 2.5 minutes. So 2.5 times, we have another 20 rows, is 50 minutes for this to fill out, which is fine. So that is good for us to know, though, because what we can do is we can take that information and start working on the other floors. Well, I guess we're not going to do that just yet. Yeah, I'll join you on the fort. There you go. Yeah, so all of these are turned off now. So our power should have just dropped quite a bit. It did, yeah. We're at 109, 108, basically. The good news is the power shouldn't really be... Well, I guess it'll wiggle a little bit as these kind of turn on and off randomly. Especially as these... Because some of these, yeah, some of these are going to have different numbers. 0.1, 0.6... 0.7, 0.7, 0.6. This one was 0.8. So some of these have different numbers. The amount of turbo fuel they have. Okay. Well, this will just basically be running. So I guess we can just kind of let it run. If anyone else wants to join us on the crew of the Morning Star? You still got a couple seconds. Oh, nope. Just kidding. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not good. Lost half our money, big chunky dog. Okay. These are looking fine for now. So let's go to the main factory. So we're going to do some big updates to our production. So at the start of the stream, you guys saw that we had some nuclear pasta. The reason nuclear pasta was set up is because we're going to start getting some tickets. Each nuclear pasta. Oh, you're freaking dueling me? Oh, it's just exclamation duel. Yeah, just type exclamation duel. It'll explain how to do it. I think it's dual bet target. Oh no. Sorry. No, no, don't do any gold. It's just That's right. I forgot dueling is an auto number now. Parallax coming in with his 11-month resub. Let's go. What's up, Parallax? Oh my god, Parallax. You're almost at the golden apple. The golden martini. You freaking believe it? OM freaking G. Zoltek at an 11th month resub as well? Oh my god.
I know you're 12, but girls...
Oh god. Chris Hansen, Jesus.
I like to make love.
Thank you. Yes. Chris Hansen took the words out of my mouth. What's up, Zoltek? What's up, Parallax? You two being officers tonight? Now, Zoltek, I hope you're listening to your superior officer.
Big Chunk Dog challenged heyaapl to a duel.
Oh, did he, huh? Hmm. All right. Better watch out. I accepted the duel. Okay. Oh, hang on. We're not going this way. So here's our nuclear pasta. It's just hanging out on conveyor belts. So what we're doing... Oh, shit. Well, I lost some gold, so that feels bad. So here's our nuclear pasta. Again, it's just hanging out. In that time we repiped, it made 40 nuclear pasta, which is about 20 minutes. So each nuclear pasta takes about half a minute to make. Oh, we're going to be able to see. Okay, here. It's turning on. I love the sound of the particle accelerator. This is my favorite machine in the game. It's so badass. I mean, come on. It's freaking awesome. See, it starts to spin up these coils and everything. Oh, I think it just pooped out a nuclear pasta. It did. Nice. We got our very own little baby nuclear pasta. Freaking, I'm loving the nuclear pasta. I just love how cool it looks on these conveyor belts. So I just have it spinning basically on like a carousel. I think it looks so cool. This machine is very loud though. We'll turn it down a bit. We'll turn our music up. We'll turn the machines down. But yeah, anyway. So, okay, what we're doing here. So I want to stop doing this where I have to pull conveyor belt lines out and make hilarious looking conveyor belts. I want to lay this whole factory out in a way that's way smarter. And to do that, I'm going to have to basically change the way this entire factory is laid out right now. The way I'm planning on doing that, I think I'm going to build on top of this factory. Build up at this height. And just build an enormous new layer up here. Oh god, I'm falling. Power line? Hello. So here's what I'm thinking. So we can use this tower, because this tower is on the grid. We can kind of figure out at what level we want to build this factory at. But the cool thing is you can see the power plant over there in the distance from the tower. If we went all the way up, you could definitely see it. But at this height, like if we go up a little bit higher, like to this height, I think here we're above all of our storage boxes. So let's do this. Let's figure out how much concrete we're going to need. This also is going to absolutely lag the fuck out of the game. So we're going to have to be careful with how we do this. But here's what I'm thinking. We start to... Oh, dang, Parallax. All right. Parallax is out here being sweaty. Way to go. Way to go. Oh my gosh. Guys, by the way, gold resets on Friday. So the leaderboard will reset on Friday. I haven't decided if we're gonna have a cool prize this month or not. The gold amounts are pretty sad. So far I don't think I'm gonna do gold. Basically, anyone at like right at 1 million gold hasn't played. Is basically what that means. So I'm pretty sure we're not gonna run a giveaway, but doesn't mean we won't do one next month, you know? So you can always get your practice in. Okay, so also what I want to do is I want to stop using Mark 1 power poles and start using better power poles. Yeah. So, like, basically everyone who has like 1 million gold, like right at that 1 million gold, like Jordan or Chain or Eric, they got that 1 million gold from the gold reset, converting shards, and then didn't play again. Yeah, I'm broke. You know, you can use channel points to get yourself some gold. Okay, so what we're gonna do is get a buttload of concrete, which we have over here, and let's figure out where we're gonna put our hypertube tube. 53. That's how much gold you got, is 53. Okay, so I installed this mod that is supposed to how much concrete do I have? 30,000. Cool. We'll grab an extra 500 stacks, so now we have an exact 30,000 concrete, which is pretty good. We're gonna blow through that in about 4 nanoseconds. We should have placed a marker for where we want our new floor to be. So we know that the manta ray is going to fly below us. Now, the question is, at what level does the manta ray fly at? Where even is the manta ray? I don't even freaking see it. Oh, there it is. Oh shit, it's gonna be like well below our factory. All right, that's cool. I say we build it like this level-ish. I like this level. Okay, this is our new floor. Let us quick save really quick. Oh, 53, that's how many channel points I have? Oh no. Rip to the channel point dream. Oh, okay. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. The manta ray is like right here. So it's going to fly just below our floor. So what we're going to do is we're going to build an astronomically enormous set of concrete. We're going to build 50 by 30. You know what? Fuck it. We'll build 50 by 50. Oh, wait. We're encroaching something. What are we building into? Oh my gosh. Okay, 50 might be a little bit too big. We'll do 50 by like 30. How about that? 50 by 40? We do 50 by 45? No, 50 by 40. Okay. 3, 2, 1. The whole game froze. Oh my god, the particles. Okay. All right. That is an enormous amount of concrete. Oh my god. Guys, we did it. We're building at a mega scale. Okay. I think that's what's so exciting. We're about to have some crazy sized freaking builds here, okay? Okay. So, same thing. So we're going to go, we went 50 in that direction. We'll go 50 in this direction. Hey, are we going to hit something? We are. It's this storage container. Okay. We really should have Blade Runners on or something. It's fine. We'll go inspect our handiwork over here. The good news is we can just empty this container and just dismantle it and knock it down a level. Oh my god, there's the manta. Oh my god. So over here, the manta will fly basically at the floor of our factory. That's fucking awesome. What's up, dude? Wow. Like, we needed to go up like one level to not have to deal with this. We're too high. I can't actually get back up. All right. Well, seems like as good a time as any to just drop. All right. Well, cool. Everything else seems to mostly fit. I wonder what we were colliding with. I think it must have been, yeah, it must have been a power pole over there or something. Yeah, because we're on the arch. Okay, so I think what we'll do now, this is so cool. I'm excited by this. This is enormous, though. Holy shit. And we can make it even bigger. We'll probably keep extending out in that direction. We just need a shitload more concrete. Okay, hang on, sorry. Pressing the wrong button to drop. Okay, here we go. We'll take all of that concrete. We'll throw like a stack back. Cool. Now let's go get our Blade Runners, because we're gonna definitely need Blade Runners. Or can someone make it rain? You know what? Just for you, I will make it rain. And if it's a poopy rain, then we'll do like, I'll do a second rain just for you. Okay.
It's raining, Luke.
Just for you.
Hallelujah, it's raining, Luke.
Okay, we're gonna throw, what do we not need in our inventory right now? A lot of stuff. Oh, where's our cart? We could take a factory cart. That might be helpful. We'll dump that and we'll grab that. Okay, that should be good. Okay. Oh, we get a shard. That does not help you at all. All right, cool. For everyone that's here right now, you get 100,000 gold just from me to you. Don't tell anyone I did it, okay? It'll be our secret. You guys are here at the start of a stream on a Tuesday while I'm just laying gigantic numbers of foundations. So, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all. Especially as I ride this whirly twirly shaft. There we go. We're up. We made it to the tip. But see, look at this from this observation deck. Like, you can see just how cool the power plant in the distance looks. Like, once we add walls to that, I think walls are going to look even cooler. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even realize, but you can totally see the freaking smoke from this distance. That's crazy. Blue-eyed anime Slayer. How are you? Welcome back. All right, we're gonna close that up. There's that. So we got all of this concrete. We're gonna build more concrete, but to do that, we gotta first figure out how far we want to take it, and we got to go in this direction. So let's go in this direction really quick. Yeah, we're about to autosave. Oh, are we gonna be... Oh my gosh, we might not be... We might... Oh shit, we might have to redo that conveyor thing. That might be too high. But the goal of this super mega platform is that... Oh shit. Oops. Is that we'll basically be able to have all of this stuff built on the same grid, which right now there are 3 different grids. There's this grid, and then this grid over here. So that is a 3rd grid. A 4th grid, if you add, not the nuclear, we're not counting nuclear. 4th grid, if you add the grid over there. So if we just keep covering with more and more concrete, then no, we'll be chilling. Let's delete this. So we know we went in like what, 40. Oops, I did not mean to build that. Where's that arrow pointing? There we go. Went in like the... What size? What's up, Chain? How you doing? This is going to be ginormous. Oh, how are the drones going to deal with this? That's a good question. Did I do 40? I think I did do 40. Yep, I know I did because I was going to go to 45, but I couldn't, so I stopped at 40. There we go. There's a buttload of concrete. All right. How's that looking? Pretty good. And I think we have... Do we cover... Oh my gosh. It's going to be either like... How's your ginormous erection? I mean, it's being erected as we speak, Chain? I mean, have you seen anything quite this ginormous before? Oh my god. The nuclear pasta over there looks hilarious. It's super glowy. But look, our manta ray is just going to be like stuck down there. Okay. Hey, look, there's the drone. Alright. I really should have figured out, like, how long I made this. So we're just going to scroll. I think I did 50, right? I bet I did 50. That's what it looks like. Ah, shit. We're going to have to disassemble the space elevator. Hello. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you. We're going to replace you in just a second. Oh, the question though is, did I do... Oh, this is quite the question. 50. It's either 50 or 51. It might be 51. I think this is one back. We'll find out. Nope, it is 50. Yeah, I think 50 is the number. 50 is the number. Nice. And then we go that way a whole bunch. 30, I think. Encroaching on another's clearance. That's not a good sign. So that conveyor lift, we are hitting. We're hitting it here. Okay, so we can do that amount. All right, so we're gonna have to come and fix that. That's fine. We'll go over there in a second. All right, we'll just scroll until it yells at us about encroaching clearance. Cool. Now the real question is, so we have 16,000 more concrete. How much farther do we take this? I say a lot farther. I say we go farther. Especially because we'll have to do this So let's hit hold. We'll go another 15 and we'll take it this way. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Oh, autosave. All right. What's up? What's up? Wait, how the hell do you build like that? Oh, this is a mod. Broggy. Today is not my day at all. Junkie dog, you're getting wrecked. Yes, this is a mod called Smart. S-M-A-R-T, I think is like literally. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, I almost just jumped off the edge. I think I'm. Oh no, I canceled it. No. Oh wow, look at this. Arrows, neutral. Oh wow. Yeah, here it is. There's a label for it. I didn't mean to open this up before, but we did. Crap. I meant to open the mini map. Yeah, there's a mod loader that's really easy to use. So I installed this. I actually installed 2 mods. I removed one of them. Oh, shit, we have to go this way more. Let's do that really quick. I did not mean... Oh my gosh, I've just been making like 18 layers of this. Yeah, it's cool. We'll be able to jump on the back of the manta ray. Because it'll make a little sneak appearance partway through here. Okay. Yeah, this makes building really easy. And like, if I had to lay thousands of foundations by hand, like I just wouldn't. I would just do what I've been doing, which was, you know, all the platforms, pretty much all the platforms up to this point were legit. There were only a couple that I placed like this with a mod, with the help of a mod. I mean, this just makes it so much nicer to add huge amounts of construction. Like if you had to do this by hand, that just blows. So it's really nice this way. Let's put down a little car. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. The music got a little loud. How much concrete we got? Probably not enough. All right, we'll go back this way. The problem is I don't have a quick way up or down right now. My way up or down is either breaking through the floor. So let's go figure out what's wrong over here. I think I know what it is. I think it's this conveyor lift that's currently cucking us. It looked like it was like, oh, there's a drone just out of the floor. What's up, little drone? What's up, little buddy? It looks really cool when it flies like that, though. Shit, that's awesome. Okay, that's the edge. All right. And we'll let it be. Yeah, so this is our problem child at the moment. Why did I go up instead of down? I guess I didn't really care about going down. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, did I get rid of... Oh my god, I have just enough. Please tell me those are lined up. I don't think they're lined up. They're not lined up. That's awkward. Round 2. Oh, you know what? There's the dinking sound when they line up. Okay. Cool. Hooray! Okay, that worked. So now we can lay our more foundations. So we can go back here and we'll use up... I want to use up the reason I'm trying to lay as many as I can is that the more concrete that we use up, the better. This should be until like 50. And we're going to go this way. Yeah, this mod is... Oh my god, is this mod just a literal and figurative game changer? Yeah, we can keep going, I guess. I mean, look at that. There's just this great wall of concrete flying through the air as it lays down thousands and thousands of foundations. Because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving the factory up to this level. So we're going to let the factory exist as it is below, and we're going to start to rebuild it up here. That's kind of the goal. All right. How to save? Yeah. So that's kind of the idea, is that this will have most things with plenty of space laid out for it. Now, some things we won't move up. So I don't think we'll need to move everything up. Like, for example, some stuff that I don't envision us moving up would be our copper production. So like the smelting and the creation of wire and stuff, that will all probably still happen down below on the level it's at now. But what I do see us doing would be like, oh, I'm going to hit this way too hard. Oh God, slow down. So like this wire production and copper sheets and stuff, this will all probably still happen down here. Steel production, I imagine, will move. So steel production will still be made down here, but we'll have more space for it as we lay it out. But all of this aluminum production, everything we're making with aluminum right here that's like squished, we're gonna freaking move up a level. But yeah, like this is all like nicely laid out. Like these lines don't need to move. These lines are fine. But the aluminum definitely needs to move, so we'll start to do that. Let's go get some concrete. We're chewing through concrete, which is nice. For like the first time ever, we're actually using all this concrete. All right. Let's see. How much we got? 24,000. Okay. Nice part is we're not throwing any away, so that's kind of handy. All right. How much you got? We're going to offload some of this crap we don't need. We have a bunch of random plates we don't need. Right now, we don't need rotors, motors. You, or you, or you, or you really. Hold on the concrete. We don't need all these wires right now. Oh, gosh. Okay. Cool. I definitely thought that was a dump box and not a... Well, the good news is it knows that only iron plates go to the front. Oh, but this one does not. Oh, gosh. Well, right now, this is only going to have one output. I think that's what we'll do. Well, this is cleaning up. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to shove all that shit in there. Oh, well. It'll be fine. And we'll just, like, delete this. It's fine. Okay, let's take all of this concrete. Okay, that's literally all of the concrete here. We are officially out of concrete here. And we still got space. How much concrete we got left? 34,000? Okay. We're going to have to come up with a better way to get up here than, like, flying through this tube. We'll figure it out. Look at the manta ray. Aki Fuzzin. Love the name. I'm sure I butchered it, but thank you very much for the follow. How's it going? That was a short little storm. That storm is over already. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I had hail, thunder and lightning, and crazy strong rain. And it's all done already. Look at that. The manta ray just like flying through our concrete looks pretty sweet. Looks a little silly, but not too silly. Chunky Dog, thanks so much for the host. I'm going with Aki Fuzun. Fuzun. Aki Fuzun. Oh, that could be a 2-chain. There was I always feel like there are days where I feel like I'm incapable of pronouncing people's names correctly. Today is definitely one of those days. It was a good day at work, but it was just like a weird day at work. You know what I mean? Like, you ever have those days that are just weird? That's kind of my day. Not a bad day, just a weird day. Uh-oh. I hope the car isn't trying to drive itself anywhere. Okay, it's not. So I was kind of thinking about extending this out in this direction, because we are farther extended, but not as much as you might think. Yeah, you can kind of see, just barely make out. We're probably like maybe 5 to 10 foundations extra. So, okay. We'll come back. We'll figure that part out later. We're going to go this way first. Throw out our little construction warning bell. Or maybe Japanese. Akifuzun. Sorry for butchering your username. Yeah, we keep butchering it. I'm really sorry. Go figure. What else is new? My inability to pronounce names. Okay. So now that we've got this, we are going to take this car. We're going to put it in our inventory. Okay. And we're going to lay you probably 10 extra. You know, we'll go 15 extra, 20 extra, 20. And I have no idea how long this is. So we're just going to start. Oh, shit, I fucked that up. It's fine. We'll run to the end and then we'll extend it out. So we already know how wide we want it. We said 20. Now the real question is, how long do we want this? Okay, so this is 20 times 6. So this will be 30,000? No. No. This will be 12,000 concrete if we do 20. I think it still goes. I don't think this is done yet. Especially if we want to keep building in this direction, which I do want to do. And we're probably going to go another, like, 40 this way. So this is 104. No. 103. This is 103. So let's do, like, 125 this way. So 125 by 20. This might crash the game. We'll find out. 15,000 concrete all at once. We're at like 4 FPS. All right. There it goes. Oh my God. That's awesome. Nice. Cool. Well, that'll just keep placing, I guess. So we know that it's 125. So this is 20. Okay, so this is 22. Yeah, because we were at 103, right? So 22. Okay. So this is 1. So we need to go... like... basically to 15,000 in this direction almost. We need to go 105. Oh shit, this is gonna be even bigger. Evil Notion with the 11-month resub. Oh my god, everyone's got their like crazy resubs now. What the hell? Evil Notion, thank you so much for the resub. You freaking beautiful human being. Thank you so much, sir. How are you? How is your day? So this makes it so that way this is going to be a 125 encroaching on another's clearance. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Let's bring it in here. We'll figure out our math. Both my kids are quarantined due to exposure to school. That's how my day is. Fun. Sounds wonderful. Well, I've heard Michigan's like really struggling right now. The numbers have been super bad. So this is 70. So we would go another 70. We'd go another 55. Okay. Let's figure out how far we built in this direction. Because we're basically back at center. So if we were to do 125, I mean, that would be another 64 this way. Like, I don't know. Also, I don't think this is centered properly. Oh, God. I see you're playing my favorite addiction game. I sure am. How are you doing? Our governor is dumb. Oh, rip. Yeah. You know, luckily, like, Colorado seemed to, like, do a lot of things right. You know, very, very fortunate. Like, they seem to get a lot right. The stuff they didn't get right seemed to be less than the stuff they definitely got, like, knowingly wrong. Which is nice. Oh, you're in Colorado too? Nice. Yeah, I think Polos has done a nice job. Look at us! So I wonder what we were colliding with. Oh, I bet those fucking pumps, huh? Yeah, I bet it was those pumps. That's fine. You know what we'll do is we'll just do like a little bit of a jaggedy over here. It's fine. No one's gonna notice. And you know what we'll do is we'll just like something like that, and then we'll just make sure that it like lines up properly. But this is 26 by minus 31, so this is a pretty big amount. But this is our new, guys, this is going to be our new factory floor. This is crazy. This is the most concrete I've placed ever. What's up, Mark? 2 a.m. here, so I'm headed to bed, but thought I'd stop in and say hi. Have a great stream. Hey, Mark, before you take off, I don't know if you've checked out the Firebot website, but it just had a it had a little rewrite. Ebigs did an amazing job making it, but actually a number of you that are here are in the site. So Evil Notion, Evil Notion is in the screenshots. Let's see. Mark, you're here in the viewer list. You're on the Firebot website, immortalized forever, or until it changes again. So there you go. You're on the website. Anyway, the new Firebot website's really nice. Okay. Yeah. Evil's in there. Evil was talking about how all of the streamers he loved to watch in the morning have stopped streaming in the morning. Yeah, so you called out Lagsby. So Lagsby's on there. You called out J4. Who else? Who else stopped streaming in the morning? Eklo, I think. But he's back, so he's streaming again. At least for now. We'll see how long Eklo streams for. I thought that was really funny. Because I remember that conversation. Because I remember like you and I were going back and forth about the fact that like all of the people who kept me entertained in my early morning have stopped streaming in the morning. And it sucks. I need more daytime streamers. So it's worked out. I mean, I've been watching a lot more like bigger streamers in the morning. It's always interesting. Like, I really like a guy named Emong. He plays a lot of Overwatch. It's kind of a bit of a spaz. Like, kind of. I mean, he has his moments of spasm, but he's at least watchable. But I like his attitude. He stays really positive. He doesn't let the game get him salty. So, like, it's something that I am incapable of doing. I get salty. So, I admire and respect him for that. Oh my gosh. I keep putting the wrong thing on. So this is a lot of the concrete. I think we're going to go up top and figure out how much bigger we want to make this, if we even want to make it bigger. Oh, look at this gigantic cube of Crete. This is quite the Crete cube. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. A couple of things that we're going to do here, though. So one, right now, this train line runs down. We're not going to do that anymore. We're going to have this train line stay up. The problem is that if what I want to do, in order to do what I want to do, I basically have to make sure that it's going to be kind of a nightmare, actually. So it's going to take a lot of work to get this stuff to be able to be maintained down below. We have most things stockpiled. But yeah, this is a lot of room for our primary manufacturing. So this is not necessarily assembling basic parts on this floor. This is going to be assembling things like turbo motors, regular motors, I guess, as well. Modular frames and heavy modular frames. But a lot of the production of the more basic things will stay down below. So the goal is that this should hopefully help us. I just love the fact that we're at the perfect height for the band array to keep flying through. Like, to make random appearances. There it goes. Goodbye. Yeah, we got our power plant over in the distance, which you can actually see from here, which is kind of cool. We have our 4 nuclear plants that we will probably actually increase. We have the ability to make more... we have the ability to make more nuclear fuel rods, but we're not right now. So we may choose to do that. What's up, Jeff? We just also need to pipe more water there. That's another problem, is that we don't have enough water to cool the nuclear power plants. So 4 is the most we have right now. I actually think I started to lay them and then ran out of pipe material, so I couldn't actually finish it. Once we get most of this production fixed, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to this factory in the distance and actually fix our rubber and plastic production, because right now it's a disaster. It's partially randomly making fuel, which it doesn't need to be doing, and that fuel is making power. The goal would be to basically have no power production over here and have all of our power production, well, all except for like 10 do we have a power pole around here? We must, because I'm flying. It must be behind here. Where's the grid? Here we go. We can look at the grid here. Hello? Can I not interact with that? Weird. What the heck? Can I not click into... What the heck? Why can't I look at the power grid? It's like something's bugged with like my equipment or something. Anyway, we'll take the tube down really quick. We'll at least be able to look at it on a normal power pole. All right, we'll fly down at record corkscrew speeds. Sweet. There's bound to be a power pole around here we can look at. Here we go. Okay, so, oh, it is evening out a bit. Nice. Okay, so, oh, we need to go, okay, we're gonna go check on our power really quick. Oh, shit. Oh, Chain just pulled it out. Oh, Chain. Okay. Okay, Chain. We see you. So I think I am probably going to expand it in that direction a bit. And this will give our concrete time to catch up because we only have 4,000. So we need a lot more concrete. I have a power pole you can look at. Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So we'll continue to let this thing make nuclear pasta. We got our nuclear pastas over here. They're chilling. Our particle accelerators are particle accelerating. We're going to hitch a ride on this train, though. While this train's driving, I am going to run really quick and pee and get a drink. So I'll be back in just a hot second. It's a ride. So I set up Bob Ross for Olive to watch. So when the thunder and lightning were going on, I didn't want her to like not have any other noise to listen to other than the thunder and lightning. And so I turned on Bob Ross on Twitch. She's watching Bob Ross paint right now. It's funny, she'll watch a couple of random things. Like she'll watch Overwatch. When the Overwatch League is playing, she'll actually watch it just for a little bit. I have no idea what's going on in her little brain while she's watching video games, or Bob Ross for that matter, but she's watching it. All right, so what we're doing is we're checking the second no, this layer here, this one. So what we're looking for is, has it balanced? And is it getting better? And so far, it does look like we have vastly improved. We have vastly improved our piping system here. So we've cut down on the number of inactive power fuel generators by, gosh, like at least half. This is 7. Yeah, probably by half. Just on one floor. That's amazing. So it's bringing a lot more stability because all of these others are staying on. These ones are still filling up with turbo fuel. Slowly, though. But I would imagine that over time, these will continue to fill. I have no idea why this one's randomly on. Oh, it's off already? Apparently they're getting little tricklings. I don't really know. But it is working. They are filling. Entirely filling. Because this is full, basically. This pipe is pretty full. This has full turbo fuel. So they are getting enough fuel. This one, what's this one at? This one keeps kicking on. But yeah. This one has enough fuel that it's able to remain powered on. Ish. I say that and now I've scared it and it's not. But that is pretty cool. I'm happy with that. Yeah, so at some point we'll have to redo the piping on all these new floors. Yeah, because we're not limiting the amount of fuel through any of these pipes. So over time, these pipes should continue to fill. Yeah, the further we go this way, the more full the pipes are going to be. So that's about half. We'll have to use the indicator. It's probably a little more than half. These pipes are probably full. Yeah, this looks pretty full. That's pretty darn full. Yeah. And the fluid buffer is basically staying about the same. But it's draining pretty consistently. So I'm happy with this so far. Like, this is a lot better. We said it was going to take about an hour to finish the whole thing. We're at about 50 minutes from that point, and it's getting close. So it's taking longer than I thought, which makes sense. It didn't take 50 minutes to start, so it's taking longer as it goes through. But if we go back to this one, if this is above 9, I'll have to hide my face so you can see it. Oh, wait, no, this one. Yeah, it's at 10. It's going up very slowly. Wait, which one was it? Was it this one? Was it these ones that we were looking at? I can't remember which ones we were looking at, but probably this one. These ones have full pipes and this one doesn't. Yeah, that's gotta be it. This is at 12. So very slowly it's rising. So I would imagine that after enough time, because we have the math checks out. The math says that all of these have enough turbo fuel to be running all the time. That's what the math says. The reality of the situation, though, could be different. Got a little autosave lag. The more buildings I've added, the longer these autosaves take. By like a massive amount. They were basically nothing. They were like a stutter when I first started playing. Now they're like a solid like 4 or 5 seconds of lag. But I'd rather have regular autosaves than crash and roll back. So, especially since we've been building so much. So, the more we build, the more we definitely want to be autosaving. The game seems pretty stable, and with the stats mod removed, the game seems to be running... I was going to say, it seemed to be running a little bit... Live action pixel with a raid? Let's go! What's up, raiders? How's it going? Playing Satisfactory as well? Hell yeah. Nice. Heyo. Cheeky little raid. A cheeky little raid indeed. How are you doing? Welcome in, raiders. For those who don't know who I am, I'm heyaapl. I play a variety of games. Satisfactory is one of them. Sorry, really quick. Live action. You're the first person I get to see with the custom bit badge. I set up custom bit badges because I'm a pro streamer. So there you go. Bits brought me over the other day on his raid. Nice. Well, I'm guessing that's where the bits badge is coming from. Yeah, you're the first person I get to see with the custom bit badge. I like it. It looks nice. Oh, it doesn't show up in Firebot, though. Oh, shit. The base is going good. So the power plant, we repiped it a little bit, and I think it's working better. We just need more time to let it balance, but I think it's going to work better. We've got our nuclear pasta on display, just for funsies over here. Just hanging out. We're going to sink it all at some point. It's worth a lot. Each nuclear pasta is worth like 550,000 sync points. So awesome points. So that'll get us a couple of tickets. Beetroot slices. Yeah, slices of beetroot, Chan. But yeah, the base is going well. So today what we've been working on is we're redoing all of this production. So we're going to let this part of the factory just continue to exist for the time being. But we're effectively going to be moving all of this production up. So everything that's being made on this level, for the most part, will start to move to the top brand new mega floor of the factory. But what I want to do with this also is build buildings that I can build up in as well. The idea being that I want this to look more like a factory and less of whatever this monstrosity is. I like this. These towers of items look like visually it looks kind of cool. Well, a little bit. But the problem is that I literally boxed myself into tight spaces. Like I can't fit. Like, why did I do this? I literally can't fit another manufacturer in here. So like, it's a big shame because like there's a block at like a foundation and a half of wasted space that I can't use. This looks a lot like the Kellogg's factory in my city. Potted plant maybe. Potted plant? I don't know what that means. But yeah, so like what I want to do is just like lay this out a little bit smarter. Oh, you're being cheeky. Okay. Oh, potted plants for decoration. Oh, okay. Sorry. My brain is on a struggle bus today. Like it's nobody's business. Oh my god. I can't even like pronounce people's names properly. Also, look at how funny the nuclear pasta looks at a distance. This is bright, absolutely bright teal. Yeah. The idea being like, some stuff will definitely stay on this level. So a lot of this is copper production. So all of these constructors and smelters, this is all copper. That'll stay. It's all part of the same grid. It works fine. All of this will remain. Also, hi, chef. But what we're going to do is like the rotor production will probably move up to the next floor. Some stuff. Oh, dang. Chain got extra spins. Let's go, Chain.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. For those who don't know, we have chat games. So the chat games are really cool. 4? I know. Well, I say the chat games are cool. So here are our leaderboard. This is all powered by Firebot. But what's cool about this is that you can bet in chat. Win prize. Well, I say win prizes. I'm not sure if we're gonna do prizes this month.
Someone say McDelivery?
Oh no! Please no. I had a quarter pounder already today. Nope. I am good. No quarter pounder for me. Sucker. Oh, what's up, Dirty D? Yeah, I had a quarter pounder for dinner. You had to try. I know. Yeah. I don't know if that's too expensive. 7,500. It may be too expensive. Let me know if it's too expensive. I can drop it. It's once per stream, and then once per stream per person, and 3 total attempts a stream. I joined earlier and saw you drink from a McDonald's cup. Yep. We had Mickey D's earlier. If you guys haven't, so Dirty D is also a streamer here on Twitch. He's been recently playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto. Officer Farva on GTA RP. Absolutely hilarious shenanigans. He has pulled over my character multiple times and harassed poor old Salmonella. Salmonella and Anita Dump are just trying to find a McDonald's to use the public bathroom. Or at least that's what we tell the cops. And they keep harassing us. A liter of cola. I mean, I am also drinking a Diet Coke. Yeah, I usually get, I don't actually know what I got from this. Was this this is a Dr. Pepper, apparently. I can never remember. Hey, Chain, can we get another shout out for Live Action Pixel as well? Coming in with the raid. Thank you again for the raid, Live Action Pixel. Thank you for bringing over your community and saying hi. And for showing some, like, for coming back after Bits' raid. That was so cool. I literally was fangirling so hard. I felt so awkward after the stream. I was like, I just fangirled for like 10 minutes. Oh, yeah, that was really cool. Okay, what are we doing? We gotta figure out, we gotta run power up here. I did the same when Total raided me once. Oh man, that would be. I was hanging out in his stream. I actually raided him after Bits' raid to me when I was wrapping up. And they're both just so cool. I was hanging out in Bits' stream yesterday. Like, I don't know, they're just so like down to earth streamers. Like, I don't know, like there's some streamers you can tell like have this level. Oh shit, actually hang on, I need to get power pole materials. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm like all burpy. This Diet Coke, I'm sorry everyone, I'm burping in your ears. Anyway, the you know, some streamers have like this level of I'd say like arrogance, but like superiority complex sometimes. And for the size of both of those guys, they're just so genuinely like still down to earth and super friendly, which is how they could. It's just especially how Eclipse comes off in his YouTube videos. But you just, you know, I guess you don't really know until you know. So it has been really cool to see that. So very, very cool community, the Satisfactory community. I wasn't in the Satisfactory Discord. I was in the modded Discord, but I wasn't in the regular Satisfactory Discord until today. I was blown away. Like literally Jace and Snoot have their DMs open. Like you can just DM them. Now whether or not they reply is a different story, but they keep it open. That is crazy. That's just so cool. So, I don't know. I think that says pretty much everything you need to know about why Satisfactory and the community of Satisfactory is so cool. Now the question here, autosave. Now the question here is, how do we want to run power? Do we run power upstairs through this big pole that we're looking at right now as we lag for an autosave for 20 seconds? And do we do a mega power pole? Do we do a Mark III power pole? Mark III might be worth it. We just need more materials. Mark III is steel pipes, rubber, 3 rubber. So we'll get enough to make 200 of these. So it'll be, we'll need 600 rubber and 100. Wait, did I say 200 of these? Okay, so then we'll need, okay, yeah, we'll need 400 of those. Okay, sorry, my math is hard today. There we go. And then we need, yeah, 400 of these high-speed connectors. Over here. Here we go. 400 of these guys. Bam, 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 bam. Cool. Okay, so that should be good. So we'll place a bunch of level 3 power poles up on this level. And that's probably what we're going to run mostly up there. I think we're going to move away from these Mark 1 power poles, because I have a hunch that in an upcoming update they're going to give you more flight distance on the hover pack. I think it's going to happen. I think they're going to give it to us. It makes sense. If you're going to spend the resources on a better power pole, your hover pack should be able to fly higher or faster or something. So, because I don't think that there's a way to upgrade them, we're just gonna go for it. Okay. Look, it's our little minecart. Or little cart here. Let's break. Oh wait, this wall was the one that had. Yeah, perfect. It's not even attached to anything. What the heck? Well, now it is, but what the heck? All right, we'll seal that up. We officially.
I swallow all my favorites.
What's up, Trevor? Oh, Trevor, it's almost your 199th
Hello, Trevor.
time.
The
or
test
200th
results
time.
are in. Let me print this out real quick.
Are you the champ?
Mm,
Guess who's toilet?
mm, mm,
Guess who's tipsy?
mm.
Trevor's
Yep,
tipsy?
you are actually the champ.
I don't know what a tipsy Trevor is like. Besides canceling your stream, what does a tipsy Trevor do? What's tipsy Trevor up to? Is he about to play some video games? Is he just hanging out? Oh, I'm on the wrong toolbar. It's a Trevor that few have experienced. Do you not drink very often? Oh my god, I built a Mark 1 power pole and no one even freaking told me. Oh my gosh. Alright. You know what? For everyone who's here who didn't tell me that I built a Mark 1 power pole and just let me do it. I'm disappointed in you all. Okay. There we go. Waiting for a $30 lift, which was the cheapest option. Jesus, how far are you going? Like, are you currently waiting somewhere? Are you home yet or no? Are you not home? Are you on mobile? That fucking profile picture. What a goober. Oh, you're not home. Okay, so you're on mobile. So I guess the question is, what do we start off with moving up to this level? What do we move onto this level first? I feel like I have anxiety about like what to put up here. Shane, thank you for the shout out to Trevor. Do we do this? I guess we just do this for now. Autosave, awkward. Rewrite amazing human to amusing human. I ended up walking 4.5 miles to drinks with pals and now it's freezing out. I think I distinctly remember in your post in your Discord that it was such a beautiful day outside, so you were gonna go hang out with friends. So the weather clearly has turned. Well, I'm happy you're having a good time, Trevor. That's nice. It's a nice way to have your week go. We are gonna start. Oh my gosh, I don't know what we're gonna move. The thing is, if we start moving, oh, what do we move first? These technically are gonna start to drop fastest. I say fastest. I don't actually think so. One of those is running at a time, basically. That uses 2 a minute. $2 a minute? Yeah, it was 85 here today. All right, Parallax, don't need to shout. Jeez. Jizz. Alcohol is a natural antifreeze. Drink more. Good point. It was 80 when I left. Well, you know, 'tis the way of life sometimes. We're going to wait for the train to come down. We're going to stop the train before, well, I guess we need to catch it while it's up top. So let's go get this train. We're going to stop this train and we're going to make this train run up a level. So I think what we'll do is we'll do aluminum production first. So I think we'll figure out how many all-clad aluminum sheets we want to make at a time. There goes choo-choo. And then we'll build the appropriate number of things.
Susan Williams.
Jesus Christ. Trevor, thank you for the 10 bits. Holy fuck, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Susan Williams.
Susan Williams.
Oh my god. You know what I may do? Yeah, okay. I'm not do what I was gonna do. Okay. All right. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been visited by Susan Williams. It's true. The other one, so I wanted to play after playing with Parallax last week, I want to play Phasmo again. I don't think I put it on my schedule at all, but I really want to play Phasmo again. I had a really good time playing with Parallax last week. Oh man, that was a good time. It's such just like a silly game, and like with Zoltek was such a little baby about it. I feel like that just made it even funnier. Poor Zoltek. All right, here we go. We're gonna have to stop this train up here. The idea being, so I want to move aluminum production. Let this come in. We're gonna stop this up here. All right, we'll let this dock. But autopilot's off, so it's basically not going to be running anymore. It's just stuck up here now. It was fun. I wish that they'd add a new map. I'm sure they're working on more maps. One of the ones that they had talked about working on before was an apartment complex. I feel like that would be cool. Soltek's more of a fanboy than I am. That's true. Trevor was a little pussy in the game too, but like, at least you actually did go in at some point. To be fair, Zoltek did though. I mean, Zoltek did. We also threw him in very much in the deep end. Like, we sent Zoltek immediately into, shit, what was it? I can't even remember. Fuck, what was the one we did first? Right, I need to grab some street live action pixel. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you for hanging out. Have a fabulous evening. Sleep tight. Take care. I dropped in a hot tub stream today for research on what the chat was like. Oh my god, half the comments were "you're ugly," the other half were "what value do you add to society?" Oh my god. How awful. Like, it was interesting. I heard, I watched Philip DeFranco's video today on YouTube, and he talked about the bath, or not bathtub streamers, but the hot tub streamers. Like, he had a really interesting take, and I kind of agree with it. Like, it doesn't hurt anything by having them on the platform. Like, if they're making money from it, absolutely. Like, they should be making money. Like, let them make money. Like, fuck it. Like, who cares? It's not hurting anyone. Like, no one's being hurt by them doing this. Like, let them. They're not violating the rules. If Twitch later comes back and says that this is against the rules, and they continue to do it, then sure, okay. You can be upset that they're breaking the rules at that point. But it's not against the rules right now. So I'd say freaking take advantage of the fact that you can make a buttload of money from a whole bunch of thirsty dudes on Twitch, and like laugh at the fact that people are going to get mad at you for making money doing whatever the hell you want to do with your own body. Like, I don't care. JL said something like that. Like, if you don't like it, then just don't watch. Exactly. And like, I saw someone, I can't remember. It was XQC, who I think is, he bugs the crap out of me. But his point was like, it's take, or I don't actually know if this was his take. He's not a fan of it. I think one of his things is like, it's just wrong. So I'm like, well, who are you to say what people can and can't do with like their bodies? Like, what do you care? It's not your place. Oh shit, these are gonna be different grids. Oh god. All right. Well, we're gonna have to sort out the different grid problem in a second. All right. But anyway, so basically one of the takes was this is taking away viewership from legitimate streamers or whatever. I'm like, no one's like, you really think you're losing out on viewership because people are streaming from their hot tub? Like, really? You think that's happening? Seems unlikely. I hate him so much. What's up, Jay Butcher? JT Butcher? Twitch should just be using them as honeypots to ban the assholes. That's a great point. I mean, the amount of gross comments you're gonna get, like, that seems like a perfect place to train automod. I mean, Jordan Lane already gets awful comments all the time. I don't know, like, she has the toughest skin of pretty much any streamer I know of. There we go. We'll place that, and we'll come this way a bit. She also has incredible mods. Like, I'm very fortunate. Like, Chain also mods for Jordan, so he mods for me, which I really appreciate, and he mods for Jordan, which is like it. So he sees like the worst of the worst in some of those chat messages. Yeah, people be crazy. Also, good morning. How's everyone doing? I'm doing well. Besides this random conversation. Even that, like, I'm not all that hot and bothered by it. I don't really care. I got other shit going on in my life. I'm not worried about Twitch drama. Like, I don't fucking care. As long as people aren't, like, being absolutely awful to one another, like, I'm probably not gonna... I don't really have a massive opinion on this. The dark side is their Twitch DMing subs with Linktree URL invites to OnlyFans porn, which is against Twitch policy. Plus, Twitch viewers that are being invited to porn sites are 13 because they're not streaming 18 plus. Got it. Yeah, I mean, so that is actually breaking a law. At least in the US, that's breaking, and I guess I can't just say the US. In some states, that is against the law in the US. And so if they're doing that, not only does it break Twitch's rules, it also is illegal. So, like, that stuff I'm sure will be stopped. But the idea of, like, not letting people stream from their... Like, who cares? I don't give it. Like, you know, if Twitch thinks it's going to be detrimental to their ability to sell to advertisers, then Twitch is going to not let it happen. Just like YouTube. YouTube, if anything's going to, like, threaten moolah, they're not going to let it. Like, they're just going to stop it before it gets to that point. So, like, to me, the risk of... Like, I don't know. I don't see anything... Did that whole plant just turn off, actually? Is this still powered? It is. I wonder where it's getting power from. I wonder how it's connected to the grid. Oh, God. So I really, really want to redo these pipes here. However, I absolutely don't give a crap right now about redoing these pipes. So we're just going to let these pipes be ugly for now. We're going to have to come back and deal with these water pipes later. But not today. Because we need our aluminum production to keep working. At least for a little bit. If these stop pumping... Yeah, because this is still pumping. It's still doing stuff. Oh, I guess it always will, huh? I think what we may want to do... Let's build a hypertube really quick. Just so we can get a temporary hypertube. Oh, I didn't mean to build that. Wait, what the heck am I doing? I'm hitting the wrong... I'm hitting 5 instead of 4. Okay, there we go. Whoop. What? What's wrong with that? Sure. And we'll give you power really quick. Find any random node. Just tack you on. Cool. Let's go check to see how this is going. So if we want to get water, So we know that the train tracks are going to come around the water. Just create an adult category and enforce 18 plus. If a 13-year-old lies to watch it, that's on them. Yeah, I think it has more to do with the fact that I don't think brands want to be on a website that, like, I think the whole website becomes less attractive to advertisers. So I would imagine that they probably don't want this on their platform long term. Like, at least not explicit, like literal explicit content. This gray area of like softcore porn, I don't know, it's probably a little less clear. Oh shit, there's 12,000 concrete here too. Sweet. All right. Well, we'll get rid of that. This whole grid up here is
Stay
on a
healthy
different
bot
grid.
reminder, hey at
okay.
heyaapl, you've been live for 2 hours.
Thank you, Stay Healthy
This
bot.
is a good time to take a short break and refill your water.
Okay.
Stay healthy.
Thanks, Stay Healthy bot. I'm gonna drink a Diet Coke. Is that healthy? All right. Let's see. So we know we want to get. The problem is I kind of want, like, height-wise. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. All of these pipes are going to come around slightly differently. Okay. So now that we have this cleaned up, what we can do is we need another pump on this line. Okay, so this line needs a pump. Fine. So let's place our flooring here and finish that. Now what we can do under here is place this. And can we stack 3 pipes? Not quite. Okay, we need a little bit more room. We do like shorter than this. There we go. And we'll plop you like that. We'll go like that. Cool. Autosave. So I think what we'll do, so we're going to start routing these pipes. We want to get aluminum production up and running again quickly. That's like our #1 priority. So we need to get aluminum production up because we need to clear the floor space there. So all of these really tall containers there are full of various aluminum products. We need to move those out. We also need to get our like nitric acid and sulfuric acid production up and running again. So we have to do quite a bit piping wise under here on this level, and then we'll pipe it down to some existing manufacturing. So okay, this should be the right height if we do 5. So let's see, 5 1 beautiful. Okay. So okay, and then we're gonna place a pump here, and this needs power, which we'll probably place here. So this has to go down to there. We will continue to let this kind of exist under there like that. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm officially out of power. What the heck? Is this not wired to anything? This has been disconnected. Oh, this is not connected to the grid anymore. Oh. Wait. Wait, the grid is getting power from up here? Really? Really? No. No, no, no. Wait, I'm confused. Is this one have power? No, this one's out of power. What the heck? Where's the power coming from? There's power down here, though. Sort of. Partially. Some of this stuff has lost power. Does this have power? This has power. Where's this running to? To this pole. This power pole goes to here. To this power pole. So this power pole has power. So this has got to talk to this. Why is this like not connecting? Weird. Okay. I don't understand what's going on there or why we needed that, but whatever. Wait, this is already connected. So this is already connected to power. Which is connected to that one. Wait, what? The heck is going on? Okay. Why did I fall down? It was already connected up. Okay, whatever. I don't really care. We're moving on with our lives. All right. We'll play. Oop. We'll go up 3 levels. Let's figure out where we broke the pipes off at. Here. Okay, so these want... So if we get it like this and go like you to you, you to you, and you to you, like that. Oop, autosave. All right, let's figure out how to repipe this stuff. So we are basically, this will let us break down a lot of this ramp and then put the train tracks wherever we want them. Where we actually want them. Oh god, no, we're gonna be out of plastic. We're not gonna be able to do this. We're gonna have to go back to the factory real quick. Yeah, we don't have enough plastic. Okay, we have our minecart. Where's our car at? All the way over there. Oh. But this is gonna look a lot better, I think. All right, we'll throw on our Blade Runners. Off we go. Man, we should have brought our freaking car with us. All right, it's fine. Yeah, so what we'll do is we're going to get this set up. So we're building the train station. How much have you got to overhaul? A lot, JT. This is probably a week's worth of redo. Probably 50 hours, if I had to guess. 50 to... Yeah, probably about 50 hours worth of redo. So, oh gosh. You know what I didn't put on? Oh. Well, at least we died not too far from where we're respawning. Well, since we're here, might as well grab some plastic and some copper sheets. Which is what we're coming over here for anyway. All right. Let's see. Bam, 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 bam. let's see. Let's grab materials to make some of these. Yeah, we have a good amount to have to redo, because one of the big things that we're trying to do is clean up this conveyor spaghetti. So all of this stuff here is what we're trying to redo. So, because right now it's kind of awful. Wakey wakey Applebot. Oh yeah, where's this Applebot at? Is it freaking sleeping? It says it's connected, Chain. No, it's like it disconnected 5 minutes ago. Okay, try again. This is It's fault. He infects everyone with raids. With his penchant for falling over tall objects. I know. You see, I mean, I just freaking absolutely slammed into the ground there. How's our inventory looking? Kind of a bit of a mess. Do we have... we'll go down a level really quick. Let's throw that on instead. Oh, we should also... Bam. Bam, we'll arrange. Detonator. Medical inhalers. We'll take a little hit of an inhaler really quick. There we go. We're going to get some of these bad boys. Cool. That should be good. And then I think we have everything else we need. So that'll be... Oh, copper sheets. Haha. We have the plastic. We need a buttload more of these. So we're going to grab 8 stacks of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. And up we go. Almost, actually. We will put in proper like up and down, but for now, until we figure out where, because we're gonna move the hub up to this level, I want to start to map out the size of buildings. So we're gonna start to do this over here. We just have to get a train station down. So like everything we're doing over here is meant for train station work. So once we're done with our train station over here and we can get aluminum flowing once again. Aha. Do I have my car? We do have the car. Let's go. Car time. Let's go. Oop. There we go. I love this little mine cart. This little factory cart doesn't require any power. That's the best part. Look at how cool we look inside. Like we look like a little badass driving this thing. I especially like this little alarm though. The little siren and the light. Definitely warming people. Most OP transport in the game? You're not lying. Drones are pretty cool. I feel like they would be the best if you could actually ride a drone. But because you just kind of get pushed off, not really worth it. Okay, let's redo these pipes really quick. So that way at least we can move on with our freaking lives. Just like get rid of these freaking pipes. Okay. Bottom pipe. No. No. That's not how we're gonna wrap. No. That's better. That's more my style. Thank you. Thank you and thank you. How are you looking? 600, 600, 600. Are they triple clipped inside themselves? You bet your ass they are. Does it look hilarious? It sure freaking does. Are we going to worry about it? Absolutely not. We are going to go check our head lift, but it looks like everything's fine. But we are going to double check. Ooh. Nope. This guy is going to have a problem. What's the head lift on the one below it? This guy. 28. Okay, so we can move this up. Probably move this one up. That one's 47 and a half. Okay, and this is 50. Technically 55. is the max. Headlift is exceeding recommended level. I'm aware. Thank you. There we go. Oh, we should check this one too, but this one's probably fine. Yeah, 48. Cool. They're all like kind of on the brink, but they're not over. So we're chilling. Okay, so let's think about how we want to bring this down. So if we go... So, oh man, it doesn't even line up on height. This is a real shame, isn't it? Snap. Thank you. So if we go like this, it's like a little bit extra. Oh shit. Guess what? That's not placed yet. LOL. Okay. All right. Okay, you've got a section of pipe missing where you just remove the pipe. Do I? I think it's all working. I think the pipe is running. Yeah, I think it's all... Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Good looking out. Oh my gosh, JT. I love you. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, it was sneaky too. It looked like it was working. It was still pumping. Clearly it was going to have some problems. Okay. Let's get some more. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna get some train. Let's figure out where our train station's gonna be. So if we know that our railway... So, oh, shit. This rail line... Oh, but this only has one train on it, so it's fine. Okay. That's bizarre. I've not seen a pump cause that before. Yeah, that was weird. Like, from a certain angle, it kind of looked like it was still connected. Yeah, it was wild. I wonder if we could do this differently. There we go. Okay, so that's not too bad, right? Oh, autosave. So with this, so what I'm thinking is, so what I was about to worry about was the fact that the train station, that this train line is going to loop back on itself, right? It's not going to, oh. We don't have power over here. But the reality is, this station is gonna... So we have to figure out where we're gonna loop back. So where are we gonna put the station is the question. Because it doesn't really matter. So if we know that we have 6 of these, what are you upset about? Floor is too steep. How? Must be... Oh, it needs a... Okay, I can't just like... I can't place that first. Okay, that's fine. I can't place this. Okay, so I need a train station. No matter what, I need a train station. Which does make placing these freaking annoying to figure out spacing, but it's fine. Blizzard, I will live. So we're not going to do that. So we're going to do this line. And we'll go like here. Okay. So that means that then we can put a freight, which is our... This is aluminum. So we do freight, and then we have 2 fluid platforms. So these 2 fluid platforms are our... one of them is nitrogen gas, and the other is alumina solution. Now the real question is, how are we going to get this crap to like reconnect? Let's work on that really quick. So if that is our reconnection point, so there, here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Come on, keep spinning. There we go. I feel like they made the railways spin weird. Like, it doesn't really want to spin anymore. Make the rail system spell out chode from the air. Tempting. For sure. Certainly is tempting. Now the question is like, okay, what's the tightest turn we can do? So we should do it from this end. So by doing it this way, so now we know, so it'll be 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, we don't even have to do that, right? This is the third. So if we just did from here. Actually, this can't happen, right? Yeah, that's way too steep. So it's... okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we know that we want to do this. So let's get this curved. Okay, hang on. Let's get this fixed. Let's actually click it properly. Snap to where we want. Okay. So we'll do 1.5. 1.5. Okay. Okay. Make everyone feel special that sees it. I made it home alive. I know you were worried. Trevor, I'm happy to hear that you are home alive. Welcome home. Okay. From here, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Autosave in a second. I think this will be spacing wise pretty good. I bonded with Myrna over chill hip hop on the ride. Nice. Was that your driver or someone in the car with you? Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. No, say it ain't so. Fine. It's fine. That works out. Cool. Sweet. So there's our loop. So now the train station can... So this is going to be called aluminum receiving. Now, we have our hypertube to get up there too, which is kind of handy. Driver, she was vibing to the music. I couldn't help but comment. Oh yeah. I had a Lyft driver on Sunday. Was it Lyft or Uber? I think it was Lyft. The dude literally kept turning up his music louder and louder and louder through the ride. To the point where, with my noise canceling headphones, I couldn't hear my own music because it was so loud in the car. It was the weirdest experience. And I was like, I don't really know how to react to this. Like, I've never had a Lyft ride before where the driver, not only, like, I've been in cars where the music's too loud, but not where I keep watching him turn up the music louder and louder. And it wasn't like anything I really cared for. She turned down her music a bit and I was like, yo, that slaps, send it. Oh my God. Yeah, it was weird. It was a very like odd Lyft ride, and like it was just, yeah, all around just kind of weird. But whatever. You know? Weird stuff happens. This fluid buffer, let's flush. Let's flush. And wait, why are you like not filling? Oh my God, is this like unpowered right now? No power? What? So this is not connected to the grid right now. Interesting. Where does this power line go to? Wait, its power line was cut? What? What the heck? How did that happen? How on earth did its power line get cut? I don't recall doing that, but I must have done it by accident. Have an efficient day. Cool. Okay, so oh, my little handheld gun thing isn't even showing the correct like power reading. What the heck? Weird. Everything's like breaking. Okay, so this is our new train station. So this train station down there, its sole purpose in life is to basically just receive this stuff from up here. So this is a more compact loop than that one is. But I kind of like the size of that. That doesn't bother me. You can see like that took a decent chunk of that space. But now we're going to start to plan out the buildings that we're going to put aluminum production in. So let's go down and figure out... Oh, shit. So right now we have 2 assemblers that are making... all-clad aluminum sheets, and we have 3 assemblers that are double overclocked, making our other stuff. Aluminum casings. So let's start to figure that out. So if we know that that's how many we have now, and we want to double it, I don't have the stuff in my inventory to make assemblers. I don't think so. Probably not enough. Oh man. All right. So I think what we'll do, I keep yawning. I think I'm just too tired tonight. This is taking a lot of mental brain power that I don't think my brain has. Whoa, what the? Oh, that must be the manta ray. This must be the manta ray right below us. We're seeing it kind of clip through. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we're going to go do 2 things. One, seems like a decent-ish pause point in terms of our factory build, because we have the foundation laid and we now have a little bit of direction on what we're going to work on next, which is getting the first stuff we're going to replace is our aluminum production. So all of this stuff here, these big towers of storage, we're going to redo. And then we'll work our way in. I think after that, We'll probably actually keep quartz production here. This seems okay for now. I think what we'll do is we'll probably sandwich like basic material, like basic or simplistic, like anything that can be made in a constructor on this level. Constructor stuff on this level. Assemblers, maybe some assembler stuff down here, but most of it will go up. Let's take the cyber tube. In we go. We're gonna go look over at our power. Look at this. I love this just like conveyor belt of nuclear pasta. It looks so cool. So how many we got? 280. Nice. For every 2, we have $1 million worth of ticket money. So when we send all of that, we're gonna have a whole bunch of tickets. Chain lost. Shit, get wrecked, chain. Let's go, Jeff. Well done. Put up a good fight there. Hey, Chain, out of curiosity, how many shards do you have? I did not realize nuclear pasta was worth that much. It's insane. Yeah. The crazy part about it too, JT, is that the frames are worth basically like you end up getting like double what the frames are worth. So like the amount of copper powder you put in it, which is basically nothing in terms of like whatever it's called, in terms of ticket points, is basically nothing. It's like 7 ticket points per copper powder. So if it's 200 copper powder per nuclear pasta, anyway, it really doesn't do anything. So I'm just using it as a point dump now at this point. I'm like, whatever. I'm not using the fused modular frames right now. I have like 12,000 of them. So might as well start using the excess production in a way that gets me lots of points. Chain is getting dangerously close to number 1. Parallax, better watch out. Chain came from like nowhere and is now he started the stream at like just like a mil at 40k. And he's coming for you, Parallax. Damn, you have 20% ding. What happened? I was number 2 earlier. No, you're number 1 earlier, Chain. Or Parallax. Oh, you know what? I may have given you 100,000 points, which put you ahead of J4, maybe? Maybe. I gave 100,000 points to anyone who was here at the almost the 1 hour mark of the stream. So that might be how. Okay, what we're looking for. So this is a totally different set of piping. So what we're looking for is that we have more than like 7 of these are on. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so basically, like this seems to be like the pushing limit. Like it just can't do however many this is. Like I don't know. I'm picking up wires and stuff with this too, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This 8. So like it's 16. So 130 minus 16 is 114. Really, 114 is the limit? That's so weird. Like flow wise, it's enough. It has enough fuel. The math checks out. So the pipe has 600 fuel, turbo fuel, 600 turbo fuel, right? So if we do 600 turbo fuel divided by 4.5, which is the rate at which they burn, that's 133 fuel generators. We have 130, which means that we have an extra per floor of 3.33 turbo fuel, basically, or 3.333 times 4.5. We basically have almost a pure 15 extra turbo fuel per floor. which feels like eventually this would like fill up. But this guy, maybe it's slowly getting there. I can't really tell. It doesn't seem like it. It's a 32. But it feels like it's going to take like forever to finish turning this stuff on. So we have extra turbo fuel in another line that can continue to have this stuff on. What I'm tempted to do right now is literally just cap this. So say like here, we just don't turn these extra ones on. We just literally cap it. That's it. What's going on with this pipe? What the heck? Whatever. All right, we don't even have to cap it. We'll just delete the pipes since this is acting all weird. Full pipe network. We'll fully flush all the turbo fuel out of there. Cool. So this, at least, will almost certainly fill up now. So this floor will stop jumping, I guess. We'll have to figure out how we want to handle the rest of that because, in theory, so that's 8. That's 16. So how much do we need to make 16 work? So 16 times 4.5 is 72. Where would we be able to... So 72 divided by 5, or 72 divided by 4. Or times 4, rather. 72 times 4 is 288. 288 extra turbo fuel. So that's half of this pipe. We could just pipe it up and down to that final bit. Maybe that's what we do. Because what I'm trying to prevent, basically, is this on and off with the power grid. Because basically, we don't have a stable power number right now. It's kind of all over the place, really. I would very much like to get our power to a very stable place. Once all this stuff's on, I bet we'll be at like 120,000. That's my guess, is where we will end up. But we have to replumb all of this. And then we'll cut off the remaining 16 on the back. That just sucks that it's that much that doesn't work. And then this final pipe that currently isn't connected to anything, we can route and take half of it and go fill the 4 floors below it. I guess is probably what we're going to have to do. Which isn't too big of a deal, I guess. There are certainly worse things out there than that, but it's just it's a bit of a shame. I was hoping we'd have 5 pure floors turned on, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. We don't have the turbo fuel. Like, it's not flowing through the pipes well enough to be able to do that. The only way I could see us doing it is if we slowly turned one set of engines on at a time. But I just feel like it's not going to be good enough. Like, we just need purely more turbo fuel, which is going to be a big stretch. Darn. Well, you know what we may do is we may go say hello to our friend Rune, who is currently playing Satisfactory. Now, he's doing something similar to what we did, but instead of 650 fuel gens, which it's going to be off by 130, I think. Or off by whatever 130 divided by 2 is. 65. So our 600 fuel gens, he's doing 400 fuel gens. So why don't we go say hi to him? I am just like, I just feel zonked out. I just don't feel super energized tonight. And I think I'm going to take the opportunity of the rain and the storm outside to cuddle with my little kitty cat and chill out. Tomorrow, I will be hitting the seas. I don't know if any of you guys play Sea of Thieves, but I will be playing Sea of Thieves. If any of you guys would like to join me on the seas, you are more than welcome to come play Sea of Thieves with me. It will be a lot of fun, I think. Trevor, GG's. Thank you guys for hanging out. Evil with the 11-month resub. Live Action Pixel with the big ol' raid. Zoltek with the 11-month resub, and the Enormous Sausage. Parallax with the 11-month resub as well. Thank you guys for hanging out. We are going to go say hello to our friend Rune Sun, who is currently playing Satisfactory, building 400 fuel gens. If you don't know Rune, he is like he is a fantastic Satisfactory player. His factory looks really cool. I'm actually stealing some of his layout slightly for kind of how I'm planning on doing my factory buildings. So we're gonna go say hi to Rune. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, if you guys also aren't, good morning, Chain. If you guys are not in Discord, I post my schedule of my streams in Discord. So if you click that link every Monday, you'll get my whole stream schedule for the upcoming week. So you'll get an idea of what games I'm gonna play, and then I'll also mention if I'm looking for people to play with, if you want to come join me. So should be a good time over at Rune's stream. Thank you guys for being here. Have a fabulous rest of your Taco freaking Tuesday, even though I had a quarter pounder. And we will go hang out with Rune. JT, thank you for hanging out. Chain, Parallax, Trevor. I'm sure I'm missing people. Thank you all for being here. I love your faces, and I'll see you guys over at Runes. Let's go.